Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tiffany and I upload a new homemaking video every Sunday. It is summertime, friends, and I love summertime so much because my feet aren't cold for weeks. And it's just so amazing to be a comfortable temperature for an extended period of time. And also, it's a great time to enjoy some fabulous fresh produce. Now, today I am going to be showing you 3 peach recipes that I am really excited about. One I got out of Southern Living magazine, because love to cut those recipes out of magazines, y'all. I have a bourbon cocktail that I kind of invented myself. It was inspired by a restaurant I went to, but I also have a cocktail to show you. And then I have one more, and that's a peach salsa recipe. So come with me, let's get started, and we will get these peaches prepped. Now the recipes I'm making today both call for, well, all 3 of them call for peaches, of course, but 2 of them call for peach puree, and also they call for chopped up pieces. So I am just going to blanch these peaches really quick in boiling water. This makes them a lot easier to peel. So I am boiling my water right now. It will take 100 years because I have an electric stove, but we're gonna let the water heat up, and then I am going to put these into the boiling water for about 30 seconds to a minute. And before I do that, something I wanna show you is I'm just gonna cut a little X in the bottom here, and this will help me get it started. So I'm just gonna do that to all of these. And once my water boils, I will put them in for about a minute, and then I'm going to get an ice bath ready for these peaches to cool them down once they come out of the boiling water. While I'm waiting for my water to boil, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut up the ingredients for the salsa. I think the salsa is gonna be the first thing we do. So come on over here with me and I'll show you what you need to cut up. The first recipe is a peach salsa. So you're going to want to get together a red onion, a red pepper, some cilantro, a fresh lime, and you're also gonna wanna get some sea salt, and don't forget a fresh jalapeno. This will give it a nice kick. To put this together, start out by dicing your red onion and your red pepper. After that, you'll want to dice up your jalapeno, and you want to cut this into even smaller pieces. Also, if you are not a spice loving person, go ahead and take the seeds out. It really helps out with the heat. Once you have all that put together, go ahead and pick as many cilantro leaves as you like and tear them up into little pieces and put them into your bowl. After that, it's time to add your lime, and then you are just going to want to add sea salt to taste, just like everything else I tell you to make. I always say salt to taste because that's a personal thing. Then just mix up these ingredients and you are ready to add your peaches. That's the only other thing you are going to have to do to finish this recipe. Now that my water is boiling over on the stove, I am going to finish preparing my peaches. So I got some ice water in a big bowl, as you can see here, and what I did is I just put as many peaches in the boiling water as I could fit for about 30 seconds. And after 30 seconds, I sent them for a dip in this ice water bowl. And this just kind of shocks them and gets the peel to come off really easily. Now that I sent them on this little journey, they should be super easy to peel. So I'm excited about that. So I'm just gonna put my peels over here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so dreamy. Friends, if you've ever tried to peel peaches any other way, you're probably doing it wrong. Now I have my peaches all peeled here. I am just going to go ahead and cut them up and divide them up into what I need them for. So my salsa needs 2 cups of chopped up peaches. My buttermilk peach pops here are going to require about 2.5 cups of peaches. So I am going to go ahead and make that. I'm gonna cut up the peaches for that, even though I'm gonna make it tomorrow. And I'm also going to puree some more peach so that I can make my cocktail. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of peaching right now. Now, before you embark on your own peach delight journey, based off of these recipes, I want to warn you, it's a little frustrating to prep peaches. The pits don't always come out easily. Blanching the peaches in the hot water definitely helped, but prepare for it to be a little bit frustrating, and you can see on this video as I get tired from it. Now you can see I've got my 2 cups of peach, and I'm just gonna finish up my salsa here, give it a good stir, and it is ready for some chips, my friends. I was so happy to be done cutting all of these peaches up. It felt like it took forever. And I think it's just because I was doing so many recipes at one time, but I was very happy to be done and ready to hit go on my food processor. Make a huge mess, don't worry about it. Awesome. This is about 2 cups total. So, looks like baby food. Could probably feed it to a baby. No big deal. Ooh, that's gonna be delicious. All right, my friends, I have a buttermilk peach pop recipe for you. This is like a popsicle recipe, obviously. And I'm really excited to do this one. I actually found this one in Southern Living magazine. And I kick it old school sometimes. I have a recipe book that I just put plastic sheets in, these plastic covers in, and anytime I see a recipe in a magazine, or if somebody writes a recipe down for me, or even if I print one off on the computer, I put it in one of these, and then I put it in my 3-ring recipe book here. Now, since I already had my peaches prepped, this recipe came together very quickly. I just started with 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk, and I put all this in my food processor. Well, I switched this milk over to my food processor when I realized that's how you make it. But then 1/2 cup of honey. So you have 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk, 1/2 cup of honey. Then add 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. A little bit of salt, 1/4 teaspoon is what the recipe called for. And then 1.5 cups of peach puree. And once you have all that put together, just take it over to your food processor and blend it up, my friends. Kind of wanted to show you, I ordered these just to do this, but these are popsicle molds. I got them on Amazon, and I'll link them down below, but I think they are perfect to pop in the freezer. And I love that they have these little slots for your popsicle stick to go in, and it just uses craft sticks. It doesn't have like a plastic thing, but I like that it uses craft sticks because you can give it to somebody and they can take it with them and lose it, and it's not a big deal. And it also comes with a funnel, so you don't spill everything everywhere, which I thought was really fun. To finish these up, you just add your diced up peaches with your food processor mix and give it a good stir. And in retrospect, I would not have done this step this way. I would have added my diced up peaches to this popsicle mold and then just poured the puree on top of that, because as you can see in this video, it turned into a big mess because of the peach pieces. It just didn't go as smoothly as maybe it could have. So pro tip, don't do that combining. Just put the peach pieces in the popsicle mold and add the puree after that. it turned into such a mess. But we got it all figured out, and I got these put in the freezer overnight. So my popsicles have been in the freezer overnight. I'm really excited to try them right now. It's a little cool today. I was hoping it would be hotter out today, but that's okay. We're gonna try them anyway because I can't wait any longer. But here they are. They're all frozen. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you with me over here. I'm gonna bring you with me over here to the sink, and I am going to turn the water on hot. And I am just going to thaw them out a little bit. As I use the hot water to sort of loosen up these pops, I discovered the silicone is really cool. You can kind of peel away the mold from the popsicle, and they come out so easily. This set also came with like individual popsicle wrappers, so you can just take them all out of the molds at once and then grab one out of the fridge really easily. Oh my God, you guys, these are incredible. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is fill my glass over here with ice, and then I'm gonna fill this a little bit more with ice. Hey Tiff, can you grab a sparkling water while you're at the fridge? Awesome, thanks. I'm going to add my bourbon. I'm gonna do 2 ounces. I don't like to get overpowered by the alcohol. Some people do. Bourbon in there, and this is the rest of my peach puree I was talking about when I was getting my peaches ready. So I am going to add that. It's probably about 1 ounce, so, or like a couple tablespoons worth of this peach puree. If you like a sweeter drink, you can add a dash of honey, but I do not, so I'm not going to do that. Then you're going to take 1 big fat basil leaf, smack it to open it up and get the flavor going, and I'm going to shake it with the peach and the bourbon. Here, I'm going to put my club soda on top here. Stir this pretty thing up. So peachy. And I'm just gonna garnish it with a little basil leaf on top there. There you have it, my friend. It's a basil bourbon cocktail with peach. It's so yummy. I don't know the name of it. Maybe we could come up with a name. I don't know. Leave it in the comments below if you have a name for this drink that you want to christen it with. So cheers, friends. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try these recipes. Enjoy peach season while it lasts. It only lasts a couple weeks. So get to the store and buy some stat. And I will see you next Sunday. Bye, friends.